What is up, guys? Today I am going to be playing Shadowgate 64, my most favorite adventure game. I'm hoping this is going to be a pretty fun series. I'm going to upload one episode a day, 10 minutes long. Pretty much same formula as Game Grumps, so I'll just be talking more about the game likely. But yeah, let's skip this intro. We got the main menu, Shadowgate 64. The best adventure game on the N64. I might even like it more than Ocarina of Time. Let's start a new game. So here we have the opening scene. Not much for 3D effect, it's more just like textures on textures, basically. As you can see, it's 2D. But that guy sitting way in the back is going to be who we're going to be playing, the main character, Dell Cottonwood. I'm hoping you can hear the my voice pretty well over the sound of the volume. I think I'm going to turn it down a bit. Here we go. So those are the guys that are taking me away. And there in the distance, that's Castle Shadowgate. That's where we're going to be going. And that's where our adventure starts as well. So I know I said I was going to do a review on this like in a couple of videos, I think. And the only reason I didn't get around to it was because I'm just not good at making long, lengthy reviews of a game. I'm more used to the just sort of quick, short reviews on a top 10 list. But if I made it, I know I considered a long time ago doing a top 10 adventure games, I just didn't know enough at the time. That was back when I used to emulate the games. I know that this one would be number 1. And there's no way you can skip this. This is like the only scene that I don't care much for, because it takes so long, but you get a good idea of like how the graphics are. Pretty decent. I do like the textured 3D look. So he's taking us into the cell, and this was probably one of a really good way to start out your game is put your character in a small room where there's not all that much to do. So as you can see, there's the dungeon keeper walking away. Now this could be kind of like a speed run, I don't know. I'm going to take it casually, but I'm still going to try and get through it pretty quick with as much as I can remember. So I glanced around at your surroundings. There's got to be a way out of here. So glance around, not much you can see. Well, what's this? Chains. You hope you don't end up in those. And look, we have someone over here in the next door cell. You see him, a man appears asleep. Shall you disturb him? Yes. Hey, newcomer, and a halfling. I might skip through some of this. Basically what he's saying is, he's greeting me, sort of telling more about my backstory. I was traveling with a caravan and I was captured. And then I hear rustling at the cell. So I look over, and it's the dungeon keeper. Time to eat, halfling. Enjoy it while you can. It may be your last. I've heard the tortures shall start tomorrow, and I don't know why they waste time on you. If I had my way, I would have thrown you in the sewers long ago. I've never noticed the irony in that statement. I'll explain it later. It's a shame to waste good food on someone like you. One of those dungeon keepers who's incredibly mean. Pay no attention to him. You're within the castle Shadowgate. You can hear people being tortured in the background. Towers. These towers. He's talking about the 4 towers. I'll explain those as we go along. So let's go ahead and chew up some meat. Gag on the greasy meat. However, pick up this bone. You wish to take the bone? Yes. The controls are a little bizarre, but like not too bad. You control yourself with the analog stick. It's got like airplane controls where up is down and down is up. And then to move around, you use the C buttons, and those are like shuffling and everything, moving backwards. Let's go in here. Let's move aside some of this hay on the ground, some straw, and then look what we found. You know, it's a grate, and you can smell the sewer below. Shall you open the lid? Yes, but granted from position, you can't. So how are we supposed to escape? Well, grab our bone, and watch this. Pop it open. There we go. So now we can go into the sewer. And you can tell the music started up. This game has like really good music, like very medieval style, I want to say, maybe. So now we're in the sewer. I believe what we need is right here. Let's try and get close enough. There we go. So grab one of the iron bars for later. Alright. Now one of these doors I know we're supposed to go in. I'm not sure when. Is it this one? Yeah. So we're looking around. And let's walk a tiny bit closer without falling in. And look what we found. A ghost. And as you heard there, a gasp. It's going to be like the only noise you ever hear Del say as we go through this. Now one thing that I've always missed and didn't find until recently is this thing on the ground here. Found the ancient map. This is going to be a map of all the places that we're going to go. So like the first time I played through this game, I didn't even notice the map there, which is the problem with some of the stuff in this game. But anyway, moving on, because you can't see some of the stuff. I believe we want to go in here. Yes. Let's go through this. And then, oh, look at this pole. It looks a little broken down there, so let's grab our iron bar. Make ourselves a little bridge. Nice. Should be able to just walk across. Now, somewhere's around here, I think it's in this room, there's a letter. I'm not seeing it though. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's gonna be books in this game, but the thing is that I'm not gonna really collect all of them. At least I don't plan on it, because I already know what to do. Most of them explain stuff that I already know. But who knows? Maybe I'll collect some of them. So we see someone's been digging over here. And look, they left their pickaxe behind. Let's take that. And head back to sewer. Try to line myself up here so I can make it across. There we go. I do like this first person point of view. It feels like a 3D, more fluent point and click adventure game. Almost like a King's Quest or something like that. Alright, now let's go in this area. And then, oh look, we can't climb this wall, but since we grabbed the pickaxe, we can now climb over it. So it's a matter of like, what goes with what, basically. So if we look up, we see, oh, there's a bunch of rocks, so let's knock those down with the pickaxe. And I think this might be the first Let's Play of this game in English, because I know I've looked before for Let's Plays like this, and the only one that I found, besides like reviews and stuff, like minor reviews, was one that was in a completely different language that I didn't know. German, maybe? I don't think so. Anyway, we're in here. It's a really underrated game. So let's just check out our surroundings, see if there's anything we need. Looking around. I don't remember if there's anything... Ah, yes, there is. We want this fairy statue here. And let's walk over to this horse. That will come into play later, even though it doesn't really make sense with what happens later. You see a single slipper. Will you take it? Yes, but you can't because of some unseen force holds it down. That's going to be another big thing, is ghosts or spirits of people in the past. That's going to be another big thing to this game. I believe we got to go in here now. Yes. So in here we're going to find some rope that we'll use later. Let's go back out. I might be a little rocky with like how much I know from this, or shaky or whatever, because it has been quite a while since I've played this game, and it looks like, before we go up these stairs, that we're just about time. So, 2 minutes ahead. So I'm gonna stop the video here, and I'll see you next time.